And we're back.
Nick's back. We've been here.
We're back. The morning show is back. The record store day list is out, like we told you it was going to be. Records are selling. MoFi's are coming down the line. We got listening parties. The season feels like it has started.
What season is that?
Record season.
Okay.
Vinyl season feels like it's started. Does it not feel a lot busier now? Like, oh my God, we have all these things coming up.
It does.
Thank you, Matt.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know if it's this computer or what. Mine just is not loading, so I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go back in. And see if
Well, anyway, we're gonna be talking
This is
RSD
gonna be
list.
Nick here for a few minutes.
We're gonna be talking RSD list. We're talking about the listening parties. My chance encounter with Mike from the In-Groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all sorts of vinyl stuff, all sorts of things happening. You know, the excitement has started again. It feels like there's a lot of talk. People are messaging me more. Just feels exciting again, like it always does about this time of year. Things really start to click along, and we start having things to talk about.
The weather, for us at least, the weather's finally starting to change, and I think people start spending a little more time indoors. Give us the opportunity to listen to music a little more.
Yeah.
You know, because around this part of the country, we take advantage of those warm days as much as we can because we know what's coming down the road.
What do you got for us, Annette?
Sorry, I'm trying to catch that gnat that was flying around.
That's all right.
Let's see, what do we have today? We got some national days.
All right.
Let's start with our national days. So it's National Baking Week. That's nice. Sherlock Holmes Weekend.
Whoa.
Be Bald and Be Free Day.
Okay.
National Dessert Day. So, you know, usually there's a specific dessert that the day is for, but it's wide open today. You can have whatever dessert that you want. A National Face Your Fears Day. And then right after that is National I Love You Day.
Wow.
So maybe your fear is telling somebody I love you, and you can
knock them out in 2 days.
Oh, no, the same day.
Same day.
Yeah, how about that?
Face Your Fears Day.
National Delivery Driver Week. Let's see. What slang word do I want to use today? Glaze. Do you know what glaze means?
What do you got?
I do. But
To praise excessively.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm now too old to know what glaze means.
Well, now you know.
Funny story. Feeling Bald and Free Day. There you go. Thomas from the old Europe over there.
He's from Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. So I happened to be out in Arizona for a buddy's wedding. And wouldn't you know it, in the most random of places, I run into Mike from the In-Groove. Just happened to see him walk in the door. Couldn't believe it. Said hi to him, talked to him. He is the nicest guy. So yeah, I just want to shout out Mike from the In-Groove because, you know, our videos usually run together. People who follow him follow us and vice versa. Yeah. People see his video, they ask us questions and vice versa. So,
I want to know, did he win any money?
I don't know. I didn't.
You didn't do a follow-up?
No.
Okay.
I was out there, so. But yeah, great time. Nice meeting him. As always, I've met him a few times, so. But yeah, just weird being out there for a wedding and bumping into somebody. You know, how crazy. So.
It is. That's pretty cool. I haven't done birthdays yet.
Oh, shoot. I'm skipping ahead. Go ahead.
Birthdays.
See, I'm out of practice.
You are out of practice. Usher, born in 1978. Haven't heard much about him lately.
Well, he put that new album out last year and it didn't do so hot.
Oh. Thomas Dolby, 1958.
Yes.
Kenny Neal, 1957, which I thought we had one of his albums, but it must have sold. I actually saw him.
Kenny Neal?
Yeah, he's a blues guy from down in, I think, New Orleans or down in that area. Saw him a couple of years ago when I went and saw Kingfish. He was
he opened for him?
Well, there were 3 before Kingfish, and he was one of the opening bands, I guess. And then Justin Hayward, a guitar player for the Moody Blues, born in 1946. That's it. That's it for me. Nick's typing a memo or an email, so a memo. I'm showing my age there, aren't I?
I'm sending e-memos out.
E-memos.
I'm just getting caught up on a lot of stuff. We have, we're dealing in stereo equipment. We have things coming, going, Warped Records, Flattening Records,
Record Store Day.
Record Store Day.
That's
We got
the big one.
2 listening parties this weekend. Back-to-back listening parties.
Saturday is...
Saturday is the Peanuts listening party, which is a celebration of 75th anniversary of Peanuts. So there's a whole smattering of releases. It's not a specific
I didn't realize that
record.
it was because of the 75th. I thought it was just a random listening party.
No,
that
so
makes sense.
they're celebrating 75 years of Peanuts. There's like 8 titles, and they're also relaunching that CD box. We have a bunch of them already. I'm bringing in more stock for the weekend.
Records, not the CD box.
Records. I think I did order the CD
Oh,
box.
yeah, I haven't seen that come in yet.
So that's going to be kind of like a fun kind of trick or treat, like come out and listen, bring the family kind of a thing. It's going to be I don't know. I've never done one.
More family oriented than some of the others maybe have been.
And it's not like specific to one record, right? Like it's all Peanuts. So I mean, I got some here to show. Like it was a short summer. You're not elected.
Really? I don't remember that
You're
one
not
coming
elected,
in.
Charlie Brown. You're a good sport. Here's the Peanuts movie. I still got some Be My Valentines. And of course, I always sell out of them, but I always stock them. The Christmas record. I have this, and I'm going to have a couple other versions for Saturday.
Is that the only version we have in the store right now?
Currently, today I have this version. Saturday I will have a couple more. That's what I got today. So like I said, I got more stuff. I got the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown record coming.
Oh, good.
I've got Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving's on black and on Jelly Bean vinyl.
Jelly Bean.
I've got Easter Beagle, which we sold out of for Record Store Day. Remember, you guys? They did the egg-shaped Record Store Day version. Well, I'm going to get just a regular version of that. So yeah, I've got some. I'm going to fill in the holes. We're also going to give Charlie Brown a tag.
Which one's on on the jelly colored one?
Easter Beagle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Anyway, Charlie Brown's getting a tag over in soundtracks because I think that's right. Like, I wouldn't
That's
file
a good
under
idea
Brown.
because
They're gonna put him under Brown,
it's
right?
not Charlie Brown.
Chief or Vince Guaraldi.
It's
And then
Vince
if you put it in
Guaraldi that's doing
Guaraldi, no one's gonna find it.
No, I just make
Just throw them in
this
soundtracks.
There's enough
Yeah.
Charlie Brown records that I think that's a great idea because people do come in and ask for them.
And people come in and ask for Charlie Brown Christmas all year round. They're like, "Where are your Christmas albums? What are you looking for?" Charlie Brown Christmas. And I got to go up on a ladder and pull it out, which I don't mind doing, but it'd be a lot easier if there was just a permanent Charlie Brown section.
No,
So that's what we're
a
gonna
great
do.
idea.
Then Sunday, I am super proud to be part of this Tame Impala release. So there are very few stores doing the Tame Impala release.
Oh, is that right?
The reason why is because they're giving... Each store has 2 test pressings to give away. Test pressings. So they really had to cull down the amount of stores they could do it because they can't give test pressings at 200 stores. So if you look at the list of stores on that list, they are what I would consider the upper echelon of stores across the country. And we are one of them. So just being part of this listening party is probably... It was when I saw the list and I saw who was on it and I saw how thin it was, I felt it was like a big win for me. It felt I was honored, I was excited. It's a big deal. There's only 3 Illinois record stores doing it. Us, Reckless, and there was one other store I didn't know.
I think it was down a little south.
It was Chicago as well, I think.
Oh.
But I mean, you're looking across the country, it was pretty apparent to see, the stores that were, it's the Zias and the Grimies and the, Electric Fetuses. It's all the big top name independent record stores. And to be in that group is something that I have been fighting for 15 years. So to finally kind of get into that group felt really good. So
here's the...
on to the listening party. We will have
if anybody is interested, I do believe if you go into recordstoreday.com and go into the news items I just Googled Tame Impala listening party store locations.
Yep.
And it will pull up into recordstoreday.com /news item / I suppose I could copy it. Let me just copy.
And we put it on our Facebook and all our socials, but I know if
okay.
you guys don't follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you can
Right.
check it out there.
Because there's 5 in Wisconsin.
Yeah, what are the Wisconsin
Appleton,
stores?
Milwaukee, Madison, Waukesha, and Greenfield.
So it's
Right there.
Eroding Winds, Strictly Discs, of course,
Lilliput,
Vinyl Vault.
and Volta.
Yep.
Up in Greenfield. I thought it said Green Bay. Then Illinois. Yep, it's Pinwheel Records in Chicago, Reckless in Chicago, and Toad Hall.
Nice.
So
The whole
nothing
state.
down south, just all right here up in northern Illinois area. So yeah, that will give you if anybody's interested in that. Let me drop.
But look
it
at look at the title. I mean, there's
Brooks
Twist and
singer.
Shout. There's Twist and Shouts doing it in Colorado.
Only place in Colorado.
You got the Record Exchange in Idaho. I know those guys. You got Village Vinyl in Massachusetts. Bull Moose. I know those guys in Maine. Offbeat. I know those guys. Euclid. I know I don't know them personally, but I Plan 9. These are all the big stores. So it's really cool to be into that group. Buttons, wristbands, posters, 2 test pressings to give away. We will also signed.
What sign?
Holy
The
cow.
test pressing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Signed.
that's awesome.
Oh my gosh, I
they
want
came in
one so
yesterday.
bad. I think I'm just gonna tell the person who wins, like, I will give you $100 for that record. If whoever wins, you have a choice of $100 or taking the test pressing. I want
I'd take
one
the
so
test
bad.
pressing. It could be
Well-
worth a lot more than $100 down the road.
I want one so bad. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome Sunday, 3 to
Why
5.
don't you go to another store and see if you can win?
I'm not gonna make it to Reckless. I gotta run my own shop.
I'd go to one of the Wisconsin ones.
Yeah, I'd probably be. Well, I might.
Madison's easier to get to than Chicago is.
Yeah.
Be, yeah.
A lot easier.
Um.
The Strictly Discs, yeah, but they have such huge. Their listening parties are just off the wall, so they probably have lines going. It will
Yeah,
look
they have
like
a
our
small
record
store.
store day.
Yeah, they got a tiny store.
It will look like
lot of
our
people.
record store day line outside for up there usually.
So there is people message me. Is there RSVP? Do I need to sign up? No, just show up. You don't need to RSVP or anything. Just just come here. We'll get you in there. On to. Well, I was really excited to see this Oasis Deluxe came in, the 3 LP.
Yeah.
For the 30th anniversary. That was fun.
Do you have? Are you going to do the list first?
That's what I'm getting to.
Not that one. The charting list.
Oh, the
What-
charting
yeah,
list?
yeah.
We'll do the charts. RSD charts. Number 1 on the charts, Geese. Not to be confused with Goose.
Correct.
Who released an album earlier this year and also released a second album later this year. And Geese in the middle. So, Olivia Dean's number 2. Jeff Tweedy's number 3. 21 Pilots' Breach is still at number 4. The new Mariah Carey record debuted at 5, which was surprising because I didn't think it would.
Let me get a. If anybody's looking for the CD version of 21 Pilots, we do have
Couple
a
left.
couple left. I don't know if we've put them on the website yet. I'll have to check.
Nico Case 6. Sabrina Carpenter's hanging on at 7. Buckingham Nicks hanging on at 8. Deftones Private Music 9. The new Robert Plant Setting Grace is 10. That new 9 Inch Nails Tron soundtrack is 11. Despite the movie bombing, the soundtrack is doing quite well. I heard one of the songs on it this morning on my way to work. I thought it was awesome. It sounded like 9 Inch Nails doing Daft Punk, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was worth buying. Meat Puppets, Jeff Buckley's 14. K-pop Demon Hunters is 16, and it should be number 1
Oh
because
man, we
that's
couldn't keep those in the store.
that is my
Ooh,
number 1
They
seller.
flew.
And in some of my record store owners groups, they all said the same thing, that K-pop Demon Hunters is outselling Taylor Swift. It's blowing out the doors for them.
Well, I think when I was scrolling through Netflix the other day, I think there's some of that related to that. Is this a soundtrack?
It's a Netflix film.
Yeah.
And so that's the soundtrack too.
So that could be one of the reasons why it is.
It's blowing up. It's doing very well. Rob Zombie's Hillbilly Deluxe reissues number 15. Leve Matter Time 17. Let's find Rumors 33. It's
33,
slipping.
it went down.
And number 50.
Last on the list is that Sunday's record, Blind, which we had one come back with a defect.
Yeah.
One got returned, but What's interesting this week is Dark Side of the Moon is 46. Arctic Monkeys is 41. Everything, a lot of your like tried and
Standards.
trues are lower on the list than they usually are. So I don't know, something interesting. All right, on to the list.
Ray
Well-
said this Tron is circling the drain.
Tron is circling the drain. It sure the soundtrack might save them. It's from what I've heard, it's amazing. I really think it's like I'm a Daft Punk fan. I'm not so much a Nine Inch Nails fan, but I can enjoy this because it feels in the same genre as the Daft Punk Tron stuff. It just feels like it's in that same vein. On to the record store day list. Well, Rush is on tour.
Yeah. Anybody get tickets?
Anybody get their tickets
If
pre-sale
so,
yet?
Matt
Are they
might
out?
be looking to buy some.
They were, well, the general sale hasn't started yet.
Oh, that's true, General.
Pre-sale was on Monday. Did not get in because there were a lot of people waiting in the United Center.
And did you see that No Doubt is doing the Sphere? They're doing a six-night residency at the
I did.
Sphere. Or is it 8? 6 or 8 nights. I'm thinking about going to that. As much as I would like to, my pocketbook would like me not to go to Vegas. I do want to see No Doubt.
I'm
We'll
sure
see.
if they're playing there, they're going to be touring elsewhere.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of. We'll see how much tickets are. They're probably gonna be out of my range anyway. So yeah, big tours. I mean, who would have thought Rush was coming back?
I know, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
You know, he did all those side projects, right? All the Rush side projects, and now they're back. Anyway, Matt and I go back and forth on the Rush side projects. It's a good joke.
Envy of None is not a Rush side project.
There you go.
I file it under Rush, but
That's why when we go to pull records for orders, we can never find them. Because if somebody's looking for an Envy of None album, I have no idea what the association with Rush is.
ticket prices are astronomical, says Ray.
They are. In some places, they're kind of crazy.
Oh,
Like,
there's
what-
a
what-
map
what is
there.
astronomical?
Like 500 to 1,000.
You know what's
And that's before fees?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
and the dude from Ticketmaster went on record this last week saying, "I think concert ticket prices are too low." I'm like, are you going to try to be most unpopular man of the year? I mean, he says, "Oh, I get $10,000 for a courtside seat to the Lakers, but I get yelled at if I ask $80 for a Beyonce ticket." It's like, but this guy just doesn't get
It doesn't make any sense. Does he
Whole
know?
different demographic.
it. He just, I don't know.
He's really out of touch. I don't get that. Like, concerts used to be so accessible. I get live music is really expensive now, but if tickets were cheaper, maybe people would go.
I agree.
The industry flopped, when they used to make their money selling music. When they would sell CDs and vinyl, that was where they made. Well, now that after this whole digital age and they're not making anything off streaming, and obviously physicals are starting to come back, but not to where it was. They have to make all their money on the road, all their money touring, selling T-shirts and
Merch.
gigs, merch,
Yeah, definitely.
signings and all that stuff. And some of the artists are starting to go the other way. I see some things happening in the industry that are pretty surprising, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I don't like that this music is just becoming so inaccessible, so expensive.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to spend that. But
Well, thank goodness Stray Cat tickets weren't that expensive. They were, well, I did do the pre-sale and I did do second row, so. But it's all the fees that, you can look, like, I think tickets for the Stray Cats, I think were like $67. Then you start getting all those fees on the next thing you're looking at $100 plus.
yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't mind that. That's local. That's reasonable.
Right.
But Rush 500 for cheap seats. And then you see that the Sphere's playing the Wizard of Oz thing. They're doing like $2 million a day on that show. So what am I to say? I don't know. I'm just trying to sell some records and so make this show work. All right, on to the Record Store Day Black Friday list.
version 5, so he doesn't have version 5.
I'm holding version 2.
Version 2, so it's updated to version 5. What's the count on the bottom of that one on the last page? Does it have a... No, it doesn't have a count. That's on the... I'm on the PDF. That's usually on the web page. So I think it said there were 177 items, and I say items because there is that turntable, so it's not necessarily always...
There's a shirt.
There's a
There's a shirt this year.
Very, very limited, wasn't it? If I remember correctly.
There's a shirt. There's some 10-inch.
remember.
There's some CDs.
Oh,
There's
yeah, there's
some
CDs
CDs.
on there. Yeah.
Speaking of Record Store Day,
gosh.
I'm gonna have Matt share the. If you guys haven't filled out the form, to tell us what you want for Record Store Day, it really does help. So far we've had 60 people fill it out, so I'm really pretty happy with that. I'd love to see it hit about 100. It just gives me a better idea. The more people I can get to give me an idea what they want, the better. Mm-hmm. And then what I do is I take that list, and then I will swap that info with other record stores, some of my other close peers, and because sometimes the things on my list are top and things at their list are different,
Right.
and it'll help each other. So it definitely helps us order.
177 items on this year's list. But like I said, there could be a title that has both an LP and a CD. So we're probably talking about maybe 170-ish actual titles.
Ray says it's not the strongest list.
No,
I
it's
thought it
not.
was. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was bad. I thought the items. I do this every year. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay. But then when you start to look at it, like the Eric Carr from Kiss, liquid filled vinyl, that's kind of cool. Those are liquid filled numbered. They're going to do very small batches of those. Everyone's talking about the Bob Dylan original Freewheelin'. If you haven't looked deep enough into that, it's the original version with the 4 songs that they later cut out. There's only like 12 of them. Real ones in existence. D-Light, Very Best Of, Dr. Dre, Soundtrack. I mean, I think there's something on here for everybody.
The tee he was talking about, it's an RSD limited run / regional focus. It's a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers live anthology album art tee. There's only 800.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so it is very limited.
Speaking of Tom Petty, they're doing a live Tom Petty. Mm-hmm. He's really good about putting those out. I'm going to say he, it's his family. Putting those out and not reissuing them. Because remember the Kiss My Amp series from years past. Those things are worth big money now.
And this one, the Tom Petty this year, is coming out 7,500 copies. So there's a nice chunk there. Look at, I don't think I've ever seen one that has 30,000 copies coming out for Record Store Day. That's the Chapel Roan 7-inch. I've seen it up like to 15,000, but not 30,000.
And some of this stuff doesn't get published. So like last year when they did the Taylor Swift 7-inch, was that April? April they did this Taylor Swift 7-inch, right?
Yeah.
They did 64,000 of those.
I didn't realize
it was not published because I think they printed them to meet people's orders, and I don't think they knew how many they were going to make. But it ended up, I don't think it got published. They had 64,000, and they're all gone. I mean, they're not, they don't exist. They're all gone. We sold them all. So 30,000 seems heavy, but yeah,
We'll see.
We'll
see
see
what happens.
We'll see. My concern with that specific one is that I think did they already release it?
I don't remember.
Chapel Roan 7-inch. I mean, didn't we just do all these? I haven't. I need to look a little longer at these lists, guys. Like I said, I've been gone. I'm gonna have to go through every item. I'll really take a deep dive this week. Subway, The Giver. Yeah, I wonder if that's a different song. Anyway. Yeah. So what are you guys excited about?
It looks like.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I love live stuff.
Any good compilations you recommend? Next week is going to be my recommendations. Because the next
we
show,
haven't studied the list well enough this week.
I haven't studied it. Next week, I'm still digesting it. Next week, I'll have it out. I did order those Crosley Cruiser turntables, the Wicked turntables. The Scott Weiland 7-inch is going to be cool. I think there's going to be a lot of neat stuff on here when you really dive into it. Some of the stuff is like, but I think the majority. I think there's less crap, more killers, less fillers. I mean, just look at the artists. Like, just go down the artist list: Prince, Ramones, Rat, Chapel Roan, Robbie Robertson, Role Model. Okay, Rolling Stones, Lindy Ronstadt, Todd Rundgren. I mean, these are A-list titles. It's not like, the fluff is usually stuff that you're like,
who
the heck is Luz? Who the heck is, if your average person that walks in my store doesn't know the name, it's probably more fluff.
John Debney.
Oh, yeah, and that's a soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a soundtrack, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Yeah, John Debney is the SpongeBob soundtrack, which is going to be pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
It's a SpongeBob picture disc. So I'm going to digest that. Please, I see that the wish list has been put into the chat. You've got till tomorrow. So today or tomorrow, fill it out, get it back to us. And just put it in your email and check all the ones you like. As you know, we can't hold pre-sale or promise you that you're getting them, but it helps us bring in the right quantity.
Yeah.
So that we do have them for you on that day. Wow, that's a lot. Record Crawl, we're working on that. That's the 25th. That's
25th,
just
okay.
under 2 weeks away.
Yes, and Bluey, you are correct.
Bluey's going to be a big one. So yeah, Record Crawl will have pins. We're going to have T-shirts. We'll have a big store sale. We have some posters already up for the
But
the
available
Record
for
Crawl.
sale, I mean. They're right? Are there
I
not?
don't think so. Well,
Oh.
for the Record Crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just give those posters away.
Oh.
Yeah. There's some available. Big sale coming up. All three stores combine powers and have a big sale as we do every year. 11th year. That's
And
coming
that
up
is
a week from Saturday.
October 25th.
The 25th here. So if you're local, you know what, put that on the calendar. So yeah, we got event coming up.
Yep.
So all the way into November. So
Are there any other listening parties that are on the radar? Except
not that I know of.
for those two?
No, I haven't even signed up. A lot of times I sign up and they make me promise to secrecy till the release date.
Oh, that's true.
I don't even have any.
No secrets.
There's no secrets. There's no. But these things do pop up, right? I mean, they do. Sometimes they pop up pretty quick. So I don't have any other listening parties other than. Now, there was some that existed that I didn't sign up for.
Oh, okay.
There was a few that I was like, they don't really fit what we do. Not an artist that does well for us. So I passed on them. Like the Wicked soundtrack is one that just got announced.
Oh.
And they're doing all sorts of different. And I was like, I don't need to do every listening party. I don't need to do every single one of them. So I did pass on that one. But that one's already announced. So there should be some new ones coming. It's seeming to do quite well. People are really having fun with it. We're having fun with it. Yeah. So I think that's our show.
Yeah.
I got a lot of records to put back in the rack and lots of problems to solve. And I got back to full staff. As full staff as we're going to get.
We were only not full staff because somebody was gone.
And Pat.
Oh, yeah, Pat was gone.
Pat too. We're both gone. We're back. We're here. The season has started. We're ready to roll. If you need anything, give us a call, 815-226-1259.
And we'll see you next week, right?
We'll see you next week.
Everybody's here next week. Have a great day.
See ya.
Bye-bye.